Hi everybody, it's Marissa here with an activation called Are You Stuck? And this is a great activation to do any time that you are feeling like you haven't got the ability to move forward or you're just in a bit of a rut. This can be in any area of your life. This could be to do with money and finances. It could be to do with relationships. It could be to do with career. So just use it as you need to. And let's get started. So we're going to be clearing this lifetime, any past lifetime, things that you've brought through into this lifetime, your DNA, and unplugging you from the collective consciousness of feeling stuck. It's not necessarily a natural place to be. It's usually that we're resisting something or we're not following through on something coming through. I've chosen a couple of cards, so I'll bring that in a minute. So I'm going to start the activation for Are You Stuck? So just take a deep breath in and focus on what it is that you're feeling stuck with, and we're going to start to clear it energetically from you. And we're starting with this lifetime first. So just allow whatever thoughts, feelings, emotions, experiences that need to come up to be cleared. And you can do this a couple of times for different areas of your life. You don't have to just do it you don't have to sort of focus on too many things. Probably best to just focus on one area. And I've chosen a couple cards while we do this from the Flower Therapy deck. These cards can be used as a healing card or healing flower, or you can use it for the guidance in the cards. So I'm going to use it for the guidance of the cards. So the first card that came up is New Idea. So for me, it feels like whenever you get stuck, it's that you're not following through on a new idea that you've been given. And this means it's ideas are coming in, because if you've asked for something to change, automatically ideas come in. We're given the information that we need. And what seems to happen in the physical world is that we don't want to move forward on the idea. We think it's made up in our minds. We feel that fear comes in and stops us from moving forward. And we're back to where we started from. And the whole idea we're wanting to move forward is because it's no longer serving us anymore. Whatever we're experiencing, has its use by date, and we need to move on from that. So a lot of the time it's fear holding us back. So this can be allowing new ideas in, and new ideas of ways of doing things, new ideas of experiencing life, and new ways of making our life work differently. So to help us create change. That's what I'm feeling with this card. And the other ones is this card, Frangipani, which is about raising your vibration. So as soon as you move out of being stuck, your vibration starts to raise. And this is about, it's saying that your intuitive feelings are accurate. So again, this is following your intuition. So the reason why we get stuck is because we're not following our intuition. We're not listening and we're not getting the guidance. So it's about really getting quiet, and we're releasing the patterns and programs at the moment that stops us from listening and taking action. And you may know what you need to do, and it's just a matter of raising your energy enough to then take action on that new experience so that you're no longer stuck. Okay, we'll be going into your past lives now. That's quite heavy, so this is a lot of energy shifting at the moment. So I'm just going to move on to any past lifetime issues that you've got through into this lifetime around being stuck, where you haven't been able to move in the past, or the energy was so heavy that you couldn't move forward. And a similar situation is coming up this time round. We're going to just release any energy from any past life situations or within yourself where you feel stuck and there's nothing that you can do about it. And there's a lot from past life stuff getting cleared at the moment. It's quite big. So I'm just going to be quiet for a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of fear coming up around moving out of this stuck space, because as we go into this, as we move out of what we know, we go into the unknown. So it's about really addressing the fear of the unknown at the moment. So, and back in the past lives, you know, we didn't have as lot of. It was different back then than it is now. We had a lot. We have a lot more option now. We have a lot of different ways where we can move through situations, and we can get help. There is a lot more support in regards to moving through our old ways of thinking and our old ways of behaving. Whereas back in the past, there was limited ability to do so. So, you know, it might be a soul memory of being stuck in a situation that we just couldn't get out of. So we're just clearing that from your field. Okay, now we're just going into your DNA and clearing anything that's been handed down from generation to generation. And this is quite big as well. So our parents felt stuck in a lot of different ways. Their parents felt stuck, and so on and so forth. This is really clearing the genetic lineage. Now, this actually will clear the genetic lineage whether your parents are present or not. They are actually getting a clearing. And if you have children, it will be going down through the lineage that way as well. So it's kind of like happening across the board. And as you change, it allows your parents to change, whether they're alive and on the planet or in spirit. And that was a big release genetically from the DNA. There was a lot there. And there's some more coming up now, so. Okay, we're just going to be unplugging you from the collective consciousness and plugging you into your higher self and bringing through a feeling of unconditional loving through the top of your head. And we're going to bring through that feeling of allowing new ideas and following through on them. I'm going to bring it down through every single cell in your body, filling up all the places and spaces that we've just cleared, and sending that energy right down into the core of the earth, connecting in there to that beautiful, nurturing, grounded energy, and just sending your energy out like roots of a tree. And then bringing that energy back up into your feet, into your legs, into every single cell in your body. And then I'm just going to make sure everyone's back in the present moment. Yep, good. Okay, and again, just remember to drink lots of water, rest if you need to, ask it to slow down if you're processing too much, and if you've got any questions, just feel free to contact me. Thank you everybody for joining me, and bye for now.